Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Knightica run, the roguelike inventory management game where you try to build a mega army. And today I'm going to be doing a run with a druid just to see what this is about. He's supposed to gain at the turn start 10 XP to all the troops on the bench, double if your bench is full. This is not exponential, but whatever, so it's 20 XP if I have a full bench. All tiles are unlocked and minus 2 coins per turn, so we're going to be losing money, but the bench is going to be huge, the board is going to be huge, and the ranger also appears in the shops. So I guess I'm going to try to do a ranger build. For now, let's begin with the money giving guy. So let me reroll a bunch of times until I find the unit that gives us money. And here we go. Start with a miner in the shop. That's the money guy. Turn start, gain a coin. If there are no Jason allies, get 2 coins instead. That's the way of the game. We will need money. Everything is unlocked. Let's go miner boy as my first unit. Boom. And I have more 2 coins left. Let's buy... Found a swamp blob. Insane. I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna get that next turn, so I start gaining even more money givers. But then we'll need something here, so I guess let's get a roboid just to have something going on. And let's fight the first fight. These guys are really good at AoE. These guys are tanking. We're good to go. I'm gonna try to build up the thing we just built up, I guess. Which would be... we're gonna see. Let's get the swamp blobs, and let's go on to the next fight, I would say. I don't want the swamp blobs to give anything to anybody right now, at least. Let's have the swamp blobs be on the side here. I think this is still a win, even with the exact same team. I could just throw in a mage, or... I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything by getting these, because I can resell them back anyway. So let's just get whatever units here, just so that I have some units fighting and helping us out. I want my money guys to be as far away from the rest as possible. And let's go off to the next shop. Get my 2 coins. I want to gather 20 coins if I can do so. Lancers here, borrowers here, which is gonna give us money. Just get as many units as possibly possible for now. Just so that we have something carrying the team around. You can go over here, you can go over here. Actually, don't touch the above guys. And I think we're good to go. Let's actually have these here, and these here, and these here. Nice. So I have a big armada of an army, while also avoiding touching that guy completely. Let's fight. The bigger of an armada we have, the better we are off. Nice. And the more losses we take on the frontliners, the better too. I found an elite monster right away. We're gonna obviously go to that. That's gonna give us some money, one way or another. Get 2 coins out of that, and get 2 coins out of this one. Very nice. Answer is relevant. Egg is here. I could go for a dragon. Add a dragon of the same level of the shop, copying bonuses from the egg. And I could just buy this and sell this to just get the dragon, to be honest, and then see what the dragon is gonna be, and then base that on top of that. Out of that, and then I can also get dragons with a swamp blob. I'd like to get a bunch of miners, to be honest, though, with the swamp blob. So, I should start going for the miners build before I lose a chance to do so. We found this. Let's trade off, I guess these guys, because I would like that to be a thing right now. Let's give me another borrower. And another borrower. In general, I want to get all of these borrowers to give us as much economy going as possible. These do not... Oh, let's roll into money. And we got another miner, very nice. We also got coins, and we also got stats. Found another borrower and sorcerer. I do enjoy the idea of million borrowers as an idea. These guys get double XP, by the way, so I would like to have a bunch of mages on the back line. And they also get damage on XP received. I'm not sure if that works from the bench. But let's have these guys in the bench if we can do so. And actually avoiding touching them would be even better. Honestly speaking. These guys should not touch anything. Yeah, that's a bit impossible right now. But I want the money. So we're gonna make the impossible possible. By the power of... It's just not possible. I mean, it should be. Let me reorganize here. I actually made the impossible possible, as simple as that. I found another borrower, which obviously I want to throw in, so we get even more stuff going. All of these borrowers are gonna give us income. 25-31 should not really be that bad. We have like a whole armada here helping us out. I want to have 4 mages in the bench, to be honest. Give stats to everybody. This is a 10-15. Here's the middle of the road. That's not good. We have a 13. We have it at half-life. Yeah, that's a win already. That's a win already in my book. Easy enough. 13 rerolls for half my health, 20 coins for half my health. I'm gonna go with 20 coins for half my health, and the reason is because miners are gonna now give us more money. Because these guys give you a bonus coin if you have more than 20 coins. So now I'm gonna get 2 coins and then also another 1 coin through. So these are gonna give us 3 coins. 2 coins, 5 health, 2 coins. 1 damage on selected troop, I guess goes here. Archers, a catalyst plus damage when any troop on the field gains damage. These guys, they only level up, of course, but they don't gain anything out other than that. Let's roll. I could go for a sentinel. It's levels on the field, though. Another miner just appeared. Obviously want that. This, I guess, can go on the bench. So that the miner joins the fight. There you go. We're gonna do a mini reorganize here so I can have both miners not be touching anything. Perfect. Both of these miners are not touching anything, therefore we're making even more money. Another borrower here. I think I would like to start leveling up the borrowers. That we gain more stuff. Roll them. On another miner, I will buy... I mean, if I buy that, we're gonna get 1 more coin, but we're gonna lose 3 coins because they all are gonna give us more coins. So I would say we sell you for 2, buy you for 6. No, that's not gonna cut it, actually. Yeah, we're just gonna lock. Let's go. We make money, money, money. We get a bunch of stats. We should still be winning early game here. Nice, we won. Now I should start transitioning into some kind of build. The mages are getting the XP we want them to get. So let's buy the miner. Should I buy spirits and start scaling spirits? That could be a thing. Roll 1 more time. Found money. Stats, money. Shielding. I might as well go to Blob. Lancer. I play with Lancer and Archers. I could go I could do... I mean, I would like to go Nature, to be honest. Like stat sticks. Archer. I mean, right now, might as well just, you know, level up some units here and have some kind of army happening. Roll them. One salamander. When this troop receives shielding or attack change, then 250% of it does bonus. I think this used to be 200. They buffed the salamander or something. It really feels like someone... I know, actually level 2 is here. I think the temporary bonus on the salamander is a nice play. So let's definitely do that. I mean, I'm not gonna lock for salamander. That seems stupid to me. Let's buy just a random thing to get double XP on my mages. We're gonna get my money. It's worth... just a couple of flyers here, a bit irrelevant. I don't have an army like at all right now. There is no reason... there is no army whatsoever. It's a random money build as of this very moment. And we found the druid which gives stats. Coin, and +1 shielding on a troop. Sorceress here. Reroll an XP. I mean, might as well. It's gonna reroll, get more XP now. Spirit here for stat scaling. Maybe. I'm losing money on these, but it's okay. Druid for stat scaling. I think Druid and stat scaling is nice. This also got buffed. +1 shielding to allies in front row, +2 if they're in nature. We want the archers to be my main unit, which the archers are not here yet. Combine this, so we get space for the dryads, which are also themselves nature, so they're gonna buff themselves. Roll them here. Found the swamp blob, found the dryad. Is the swamp blob nature? No, that's unholy. But I also found the dryad, which is important. So I want the second dryad for sure. I'm not gonna send these guys off. I want to keep these. Let me do a small reorganized time here so that I fit some things in. Actually, reorganized time is extremely hard. These guys do not really fit. I want more swamp blobs. I want the swamp blobs to be hitting the dryads. So these need to combine. You go here. I guess swamp blobs in front. Another dryad. Oh, this is... It's hard to reorganize the way this is right now. Anyway, reorganize time. Okay, I cannot really reorganize with these in the bench, so I need to reorganize here somehow. Like, it's a bit weird that you cannot swap in this game, like, at all. Can I make these guys alone? Yeah, okay, this guy's alone, nice. There's a bunch of spirits to be ready for when the nature swap comes. Pull them. Badge, Bizzle's Knighthood, a bit useless. Let's get another Dryad going. I guess not going, but leveling it up. I could just have it going, honestly. You go here. Like this. And Dryad goes here. Perfect. Still, the spirit idea exists in my mind right here. I should just level up a bunch of spirits. Let's get the Lancer here just so that everybody gets more XP. Let's go. My army is just a bunch of random units right now. a bunch of defense, to be honest. A bunch of defensive units. Okay, I mean, my money guys are making a lot of money. I know what unit exactly I want, by the way, which is not here yet. It's the money flinging guy. Devil's Game, perfect. It's gonna give us 35 coins if I'm lucky. I will just choose left. Somehow it always gives us the money we need. We should be here, by the way. I want that to be touching. Ah, we unlocked. We unlocked. It's okay, though. 2 damage to a selected troop. I guess to the thing that's gonna spread the stats. I would like to get more money, guys, and not more stat scaling. Twist. No, a bunch of stats. Spirit, level up the spirit. Level up a burrower. Invert stats. Ah, that's not that useful. Stats. I would like to get the spirit level up. I would like to also get the dryad level up though, so I'm gonna lose a lot of money if I do that, so we're gonna just lock. Nice. More money making. Money, 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 money. Very nice. Okay, let's level up the dryad. I guess we level up the... Do we level up this thing? Maybe. Money, a dryad. Upon our mage. Translate mages is what should be here in the back line. Combine here, please. Let's bring the mage in. Maybe we should also have like dryads and these guys in the back so they level up. Swamp blob. Definitely better than a kobold. Combine these for a level up. Yeah, and bring a swamp blob in. Start scaling all of these. A bunch of stats to everybody. And I would like to buy anything to continue leveling up the mages. Which they should definitely, the mages should definitely join at some specific points. We have a lot of healing happening. We still have not found the unit of choice, by the way. The one that says whenever you get money, they gain stats. Which is pretty bad. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice. You go forward, you go forward. This is also nice. Whenever it gets shielding, it gets damage. This might be better than my current army of Lancers. Although, is that a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea. Level up the Lancers. Get the Dryad going again. How though? Let's level up the Dryad. 3 permanent stats should go on the Spirit. And the Spirit should actually be in the front there to also start scaling a bunch. This is Nature. It should just get all the stats from the Dryads. I think Spirit scaling. Like, I need 4 Spirits is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think getting a bunch of Spirits is the play. In general. Also bomb here in the front instead of those guys. But these guys right now get like insane stats and also give insane stats. Hold for a moment. Permanent damage on the Spirit. Swamp blob. You know what? Let's have a swamp blob on the back, getting levels. Roll on. Dryad again, level that thing up. Money. Now Spirit this year. And I found the Ranger, that's what I was looking for. So this is a nature unit that gets +2 permanent damage and teleports to the enemy backline if it's placed in the front row. So this is pretty much an assassin. I want it to be in the very front, so it just blinks back to the opponent line. And that's also gonna get buffed by the swamp. I mean, it cannot get buffed by the swamp blob, but it's gonna get buffed by the Dryads. It's gonna be an attacker and a defender at the same time. That's gonna be my unit of choice, a ranger. So what I actually want to do is like have a 5 ranger army. And they're gonna just all blink to the opponent's side. If it's in the back line, it gets 20% damage and harms an attacker ranger placed in the back row. It would be nice if I have only rangers. But yeah, I also found the Spirit. I think that would be a good chance to throw away the Lancer now. It's a dangerous switch, but I'm doing it. Let's have all the money guys aligned. Yeah, I might as well do it like this. What? Reorganize time again. Okay, I think we're good like this. Do I want more money guys or do I want more Dryads? I think I want more Dryads. I'm already making a lot of money guys. Yeah. I think we're good like this. Yeah, these guys are gonna blink. And we're gonna get obviously another Spirit here. I would like the spirits to get permanent health scaling. So... Oof, I need to reorganize here. Not really possible though. Should not have bought this beforehand. Let's combine into that so I get some inventory space going on. I think this is the play. I want to have as many of these as possible. I'm gonna buy anything here just to fit it in. I'm gonna find another common one. Here, this one doesn't matter. And level these up. Whyte. We got more dryad scaling. We got more spirit scaling. The spirits, by the way, say that when the fight starts. I'm gonna actually read into my units right now. My archers are in the back line doing the job. Frontline died, but we have even more frontliners anyway. I think you know what? Let me actually talk about the build right now because it's a bit all over the place. So you get sold right away. So what's the idea? We have the Dryad Spirits here that say instead of fighting they just die and give +2/+2 stats. And we have the Dryads that say +2 if they are normal allies, +4 is their nature. These guys are nature, this is nature, these are nature. So we're gonna just scale all my nature stuff. Give me 2 coins. Give me another Dryad. Level up the Spirit here, the good... Oh, that's already leveled, whoops. Start leveling up the Miners. Give me 2 coins. Get this guy in the back line. Actually, there's another mage. So just throw that guy in so it starts to become better and throw a mage on here. And these are gonna continue leveling up. Let's go. Let's go giving a bunch of stats to all my units. I'm gonna try to create the backline assassin archers. 22-21. These guys are scaling fast. And they're assassinating. They're doing their job they're supposed to do. They are actually awesome. I like the archers. We're already at the first boss, which we should not be able to beat with the stats I'm seeing right now that we have. Money, 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 money. I'm super duper rich, but I still have not found the unit of choice. Which is the money gives you damage unit. Has not appeared yet. Okay, the mages are here. I think I should just combine them all. Should press the damage permanently on the spirit, obviously. Another Dryad is here. Another mage is here. Okay, so the mages should join. Straight up. It's like their job to join right now. So you go and combine there. And you go and combine here. So now I have room for the mages to join. There you go, it's a level 3 mage with 36 damage. Combine into that. 54, combine into this. Combine into this. Combine into that. This is useless though. It's okay, roll them. Bargain plus 20 health. For 4 coins. 4 coins first of all. Swamp Blob is here. 2 Swamp Blobs are here, so might as well throw them in. And do I need the health? Not really. The mages are ready. We should have this. I'm not even gonna sacrifice the spirits yet. 60 damage, 320 health. Yeah, I think this fight looks... we got this. We don't really have enough, but we have a mage with 108 damage. And that's what matters. The 108 damage mages. Alright. Okay, let's go. Archers, please clear out the opponent that just spawned. If I lose my archers, we're gonna have some small issue. We have a lot of healers in general. Yeah, it's these guys that are the issue. It's these guys that are the issue. The spawns. Okay, boss at half health. If I get rid of the boss, we win. Okay, the boss went somewhere where the spawns are. This is perfect. Because we have a decent amount of AoE. Nice, and we won. And we won. Very... not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And now we won. Very nice. Very nice. You're gone. And here we go. Percent chance to only find epics that cost -2. That's really, really, really strong. Receive a free reroll every 4 rerolls. Troops now sell for 0, but when you sell them, you get a higher rarity. I would say get epics. I would say get epics. And they cost you less. Also pretty important. Money, 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 money. A miner is here again. Let's send back the mage. We don't need them anymore. Let's get money guy. Come on, money guy. And bring the other money guy back. Temporary staff. Roll him. Another swamp blob. For now, let's go back. Another dryad. Front line. Plus 5 HP. Yes. Dryad in the back line. And pretty much anything in the back line just so we start gaining some XP on the mage. And let's go. The main play in general is to boost the archer armada as much as possible. I want to make these archers to become tank assassins. I want to level them up too, by the way. Maybe I should put a bunch of swamp blobs on these guys. Yeah, maybe that is what I should do. A bunch of swamp blobs before I reroll here. Because I'm getting a lot of money, guys. Yep. 3 damage selected troop. That goes the spirit. Another spirit. Burrower. Do I want 2 burrowers? Not really. Let the swamp blobs boost the rangers for 1 turn. Sell you. Throw a dryad in for a level up. Get you back for a moment. Get you back for a moment. Do small reorganized. Like this. Perfect, have the ranger here, and now that should give us, honestly, a ranger. Another miner appeared, it's okay. Continue making money. A ranger did not appear, a bit unbelievable, plus 3 permanent damage on the good spirit. Another miner appeared. And 2 spirits. Level up. It's better to just have 1 spirit leveled up, by the way. Now swamp blob level up, does that even matter? I mean, it does matter, yeah. Now I cannot really do what I wanted to do, so we're gonna just re-put the units where they were. Dryad is more important than anything else here. Swamp blob can stay back. Does it need to stay back? Not really, though. And we continue fighting. If that's my unit, make money. I still want to keep 24 coins if I can do so. My archers still backlines the opponents. We want more archers, so that they gain more damage every time they trigger their effect. That's the main issue. We're gaining a bunch of health, we're not gaining a bunch of damage. Money, 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 money. Nice, free coins. Another miner. Gonna reorganize again. Nope, don't combine them. Actually, go out, go in, go back. Over, go out again. Let's get the 20% chance. About start, give adjacent house +1 shielding. This guy's in a good spot to get that. And we have the salamander here, which is a nature unit that's gonna get a bunch of shielding for free. Salamander is better than that thing, but this thing gives us money and whatnot. I'm gonna get more archers anyway. Miner is again here, unbelievable. Greed, if you have at least 30 coin, get +3/+3. I mean, should go on this thing. Or not, +3 damage on select unit forever. Okay, let's get greed. And let's... I mean, I can sell this for 24 coins. I can sell the mage for 24 coins. I don't want to do that, of course. Actually get the more room intensive unit out. 20 coins is enough. Let's go. The money should not stay in the build forever. But the money gives us so much power of buying. Yeah, look at this. We assassinated the summoners. That was the important part, to get rid of the summoners. I really enjoy our assassins. Assassin archers. Assassin archers. Elite for sure. Money, 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 money. Very nice. Found another ranger, that was what I was looking for. Now I would say we throw away the borrower and just have 2 rangers start scaling. The one ranger is gonna be uber connected with swamp blobs. The other ranger is gonna be in the front line. The reason why I want one ranger to be uber connected with swamp blobs is because the swamp blobs give permanent shielding and movement speed. And also, if he's not in the front line, if he's actually in the back row specifically, then he gains 20% attack damage and 100% range. The mage should definitely join. The druid should also definitely join. +3 damage select troop. This goes here. This guy's scaling like crazy. Let's bring the druid back. No. I need to reorganize first. So let's sell this. It's not gonna fit in the build in the long run anyway. Let's also connect this with that. Also not gonna fit really. And now I need to literally reorganize. Yeah, reorganize time. Okay, here we go. What are we doing right now? We have... I would like this to be in the front. We have Swamp Blob boosting all of the miners into becoming tanks. We have 2 Swamp Blobs boosting the Rangers and the Assassin Rangers to become tanks. We also have the Backline Rangers here, helping out with some random DPS. At some point, these Backline Rangers are going to combine with the Frontline Rangers, but for now, they exist to make the shops roll into Rangers. So we got Rangers, and I also got the Scrapper. So whenever I go the gold, this guy gets stats. So he's the main unit of the build, or at least he's supposed to be. I think I can stop rolling into miners now. I got all of them into level 2. So I don't need that many Swamp Blobs anymore. Therefore, this Swamp Blob should combine into another one. And the Scrapper should join. So now every time I make money, we're gonna be gaining 3 stats. And of course, I would like all of these to be this way aligned so that they get all the buffs from the Dryads. I found another Ranger. I think the Frontline Ranger should be the one that gets boosted. Let's roll one more time. The Rangers cost 6, actually. I should not roll one more time. I should just buy a Borrower or, you know, whatever, just to give more XP to the units in the backline. I think we have this. It might be the hardest fight we're gonna have here. After this fight, we should be super safe. Because that guy's gonna start scaling. Okay, we lost the backline Rangers. Now we're gonna lose a little bit more backline units. Okay, we have about half health. Oh no, we're about to lose my frontline Rangers, which is a bit more dangerous. Come on, blink away, please. 1/5 health. We lost most of our DPS. But we still have some Rangers alive. Yeah, this looks like a win to me. Very nice. We have a lot of units that are keeping us in the game. Cost of all troops in our shop is gonna be reduced, or just get 20 coins. I would say half price the next shop. That's actually the correct choice. I think we're making so much money that is the correct choice. Okay, didn't roll anything I care about. Tower and Shaman are a bit... I mean, Shaman is not relevant because it gives the similar ally stats, and we have a lot of miners that could benefit from that. And also spirits that could benefit from that. So I'm thinking that this, for example, could be here. Right, combine 2 miners. I don't want to be in the money build, per se. First of all, this needs to go. Like, I don't need the Scrapper specifically. And the Shaman can go here. And I can put a Spirit in front of it right there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And the Scrapper literally doesn't fit at this point. Unless I throw away, or I guess I combine 2 miners. Then we're gonna make even less money. So the Scrapper's gonna be even worse. I think the Scrapper's gonna get this stuff in time. Yes, it really feels like the Scrapper's not gonna get skilled in time. So let's throw this guy out. I keep my money going. So I'm gonna now use the... Did I make these guys actually become tanky? Yeah, maybe. Let's make these guys because they're nature. And the Shaman's gonna boost the spirits, so when I'm gonna sell the spirits, they're gonna give us even more stats. I would like to have 1 spirit in the backline farming XP. I would like a ranger to level up here, so this now is gonna get 4 damage. And teleports the enemy backline. 40% on level up, okay. And I would like this to just level up the spirit. Roll them. Another miner's here, another ranger is here. So I was also leveling up the other ranger. Should I actually even start leveling that up? I might not be correct about that. I don't think I mean, right now everything's cheap, so this is definitely a buying phase. The ranger is here. Princess is here, which is a bunch of XP. I mean, right now it's 5 XP or 10 for units that cost 4 or less. Where could I put the princess to be worth it? It's always these 4 type units that make things don't fit. These guys can go to that side. Yeah, and the princess is gonna go down. Okay, I found it. So this goes thrown here, you go back, you go here, you go here, and the princess now actually joins over here. Perfect, and this hits like the whole board. Nice. I would like it to also hit the ranger. But I think it's better to hit the dryads. Yeah. I mean, in general, it is better to hit the dryads. But I wanted to hit the ranger. So let's reorganize this a little bit. That's not possible. It's impossible. Okay, then stick to where it was. Perfect, so that's gonna blink forward. On death, +5 attack to all allies. That's an instant get to this guy. I would like to buy this, but I'm gonna lose a lot of money by buying that. So I'm just gonna buy this and lock the shop. No, I'm not gonna lock the shop because they're gonna become expensive again. So might as well go. I also have a princess giving stats to all my units. In second thought, I should actually reorganize in a way where more units get XP. Actually, is that even possible? I don't think that's possible. Nice. I like my backline assassins. Money, 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 money. I'm gonna sell the spirits at the end of the game, by the way. Another spirit is here. I should level up spirits, by the way. I should definitely have a spirit here in the backline, just leveling up. Dryad for more XP. I would say on you. Miner. Now we're gonna level up this boy. Roll him. Swamp Blob. I mean, might as well try to get to level 3. Another Miner. Try to level this guy up. Another Mage. It's better than a Dryad in the backline. We're always gonna have a Mage farming in the backline, and then, you know, when the boss fight comes along, we're gonna just bring the Mage in the board. Actually speaking, the Mage should already be on the board because princesses give the Mage damage. I think we're good with money at this point. I think we should bring more effects on the board. Although you're never okay with money in this game. Another Mage is here. Ranger. I want to also level up the backline Ranger, yeah. Does this guy even help being here? He gets just temporary damage. It feels like I should only have one Ranger. Or both Rangers in the front line. So that this guy also scales damage and defense. Yeah, that's what it feels like. This Ranger should also be in the front line. Combine the spirit for a moment. Actually, not yet. That's impossible though. Because you cannot combine within the inventory. Yeah, I need to combine the spirit here. So, let's get this Ranger in the front. To the front, I guess, not in the front. Yeah, reorganize time. Okay, this is better in my opinion, because this XPs the most important aspect, which is both Rangers, and it also XPs both spirits. I found another Mage to level up in the backline. Let's roll now into the things we're actually using. Now the thing is, these Swamp Blobs are no longer boosting the Rangers. That was why I had them in there. So this means the Swamp Blobs should actually leave the build completely. Reduce attack, so defense, I mean, I guess might as well exist. Might as well buy some kind of buff or debuff. Money making. Do I care about this? I think the Swamp Blobs should be boosting the Dryads at this point. So I get more Dryads and I get more max health on all my units. Also fun Scrapper here. So I guess I can also transition into a Scrapper build. For the Swamp Blobs. Also I can just sell the Swamp Blobs, but I don't think that's the choice. I think this Dryad should just be over here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, but the princess is XPing that. No, I think I should just throw away the Swamp Blobs and just bring in another unit. Yeah, I think that's a better choice. It's more shielding, but let's just get more units in. Another Miner. And another Miner. Nah, that's very basic. Let's get the Scrapper first of all. It's a level 2 Scrapper. Maybe another Shaman could also help. Here at the top, buffing the Rangers. Honestly, another Shaman could help. Selfish. Steal stats from around units. This guy has insane stats. Should the Spirit steal stats from around units? I don't think so. Well, might have more than 30 coins, by the way. Loot for attack, but gain 100% of the dash damage. Not really. Another princess. Ah, good. This is good. This is really nice here. We got a lot of XP going. Each princess should hit the other princess, but nah, let's go. Because the princesses give you almost free level ups. Something just died and gave us free stats. We have both archers now backlining the opponents. We don't really have a front line, but the opponents also don't have a backline anymore, so... Nice, and we won this. Elite monster for sure. Money, 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 money. Phoenix, during combat upon death provides 100% shielding. That's definitely good for my main armada. Mecha, not really. No, roll them. On an ogre, which is the, you know, go-to choice of the nature build. But there is no room for it. Unless I pull back the dryad and the princess. Which means just combine or sell a lot of these. And obviously sell the scrapper. I think the scrapper is definitely too late. And we have like 3 dryads. It's gonna be 3 dryads boosting the ogre. So this is gonna be getting +6/+6 every single turn. +6/+6 enough. I mean, I can even increase it more. Yeah, maybe I should transition over to that. Let's stop caring about the money at this point. So combine all the money related stuff. And bring the ogre in this to this spot right here. I'm gonna fit this better. Yeah, reorganize a bit. Here we go. Looks good to me. I would like... does not look good to me. Reorganize again. Okay, I think this is good. We got princes buffing each other and then one of them also buffing this one. But I would like these to switch places, actually. I would like these two to switch places. This one to be gaining the main benefit of the boosts. Yep, like that. Perfect. And the ogre is getting buffed twice. The archers are getting buffed twice. The shaman's getting buffed twice. And then also we're getting a bunch of buffs on these. Nice, let's go continue rolling. Ranger is here again. Let's level this guy up. And the second shaman appeared, which might be more important than a lot of things. I'm thinking if the second shaman should be buffing the spirits and we go away from the ogre idea. Or if the second shaman should be buffing the ranger. And once again we go away from the ogre idea. Although obviously the ogre is completely busted. Of course we all know that. But I really enjoy the idea of playing with the archers a lot more. So let's not play an ogre build for the 5th time. I've already done this before. Let's get archery going. You know, let's do new stuff, even though it might not be a good idea. Now we have 2 princesses buffing all of those. And of course we need 2 more princesses here. There's none other play. So let's go. Just buff my units a bunch, get a bunch of money, and let's go. Whoop. We still have spirits exploding on fight start. We have a lot of healing happening. As long as this guy does not hit my archers, we're good. Okay, we're still doing a lot of damage. The archers are tanks, by the way. What are you gonna do, huh? And now what's up? Now... And we still won with archery, killing the opponents. Very nice. Next chapter only contains troops from your army. Perfect. That is actually perfect. We're gonna get a bunch of princesses, a bunch of spirits. Very nice. Or not. Dryads and rangers. I mean, just dryads. Dryad level up, ranger level up, and ranger... I guess level up. Yeah, roll them. Actually, that roll did not need to happen. Fury. After 6 seconds, we get a bunch of buffs. Not really. I'm gonna stick to my 30 coins. Let's go. Give a bunch of shielding to my nature front line. And off my archers go. I still have mages, by the way, just sitting in the inventory doing nothing. This is all a big ruse I've set up here. It looks like opponents are trying to kill whatever random units I have, but I have my assassins kill the opponent backline, and then we just push from right to left. Both teams are going from right to left. And our shaman is here, that's really nice. Do I want the 3rd shaman? I'm thinking if I push this down, put the shaman here. But then a lot of things don't really fit. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna level up the shaman I have. Roll them. What an insanely good shop roll we just had here. I'm gonna say let's actually level up this shaman. Oh, we got the 10% roll, that's why that happened. On death and towers. Yeah, we're good to go here. Yeah, let's just go. The one shaman is buffing the spirits, the other shaman is buffing the rangers. Theoretically, I should buff only the spirits and never the rangers. And just buff, you know, at some point the spirits are just gonna pop. We're gonna get all the stats in the world. Not there yet, though. This is going nice. We have 3 more fights to go anyway. I have a weak archer here, the 6799, but it's also good at the same time. It's weak, but it's good. Money, stats, stats. Look at the spirit here ready to pop with 226 times 125. This times 175. A strong spirit. Do I care about money? I mean... might as well. Roll him. Ogre is here again. Fresh wall invokes temporary zombies in the front row with 30% of the shielding and 5% of the attack. That's actually better than... That's better than on death gain temporary 5 damage. Because this guy's scaling shielding anyway, so having a frontline tank with a bunch of shielding is good. This is the revive guy. This we don't care about. Yeah, let's do that. And give this guy a level up. Roll him. Maybe we're gonna find prayer. Whenever we roll, it gains stats. Might as well throw that on... Honestly, it should go on the spirits, but at this point too late. You should be 1 below. Sorry for anybody watching and seeing that I have not put that in the correct spot. Now I saw it. Also, I was thinking that this should be here. But I cannot do it right now. But then the spirit's not gonna be gaining XP. Does the spirit even matter in comparison to archers? I don't think so. I think I'm good to go. I can roll one more time, but I don't want to really. Am I recording? I am recording, yes. So, my archer continues destroying the opponent's archer. The main thing of the build is that because I'm killing the opponent backline, they don't have enough damage to go through. And my units survive more than their units in the front line do DPS. So I'm killing their DPS faster than they kill my tanks. And then my DPS comes along and kills their tanks. I like this. This is a very weird build, but it somehow works. I like it. I really like it. Nice ranger build here. On my Wishindaru style. XP, XP, money, money, money. And the boss that kills most of my runs, Tentacle Lord. 150, 160 attack, damage. Level 2 princess. This is a bit insane. I think the play is to actually combine the druid into another druid. And just actually buy this princess. And you should go 1 down, so you get more XP, and this is perfect here. Yeah. Other choice is to have this here. Yeah, that might be a better choice. Like, you go here, and you go here. And you go here. Actually getting hit by this princess is more important. Should this princess hit both of the spirits, or should it hit both of the shamans? Feels like both of the shamans is a better gain. And then you just go here and you go here. Hits both of the princesses and hits both the shamans is better. These are a bit irrelevant. I'm not gonna roll. Do we have this? Now the question here is that I should do is, if I believe I don't have this. First of all, the mages should join. We're missing the mage team. Let's combine the money guys. At this point, I don't want to deal with not like the money thing anymore. And the mages, that's the mage spot. In case it wasn't obvious. Boom, 9. Boom, 11. Boom, 12. So these are 235 damage. Mages, which they gain 24 damage every time they get XP, so they should be right here. Right here. So let's do that. You go there. That is literally impossible. Yep, I cannot get them right here, right there. Why is that possible and not this? Because there is an imbalance over here, that's why. I guess I could bring them here? Yeah, I can bring them here. They're gonna get hit by 2 princesses. Yeah, good enough. Works for me, works for me. We're still buffing the money guys over the dryads. Yeah, we're good. And these guys are gonna get a bunch of stats in the next turn. Yeah, let's fight. My assassins are gonna go backline. Whoop. And we also have the frontline zombies. So in case you've never seen this fight before, we first have to kill these. Then these spawn. Oh, we're gonna lose this. Ooh, should have had my archers in the back line, because these laser beams are killing my archers. On the other hand, though, we have so much healing. Like, my archers are very good at tanking, and I have my mages do the main damage. Did I even see that? Archers and mages, yep, they are doing the main damage. And now it's all about killing the lord here. Laser beams, if the laser beam kill any of my mages, we lose the game. I still have my 255 units here. The moment they die, they're gonna respawn. I think the respawn already... Nope, they respawned. And we won. Easy enough. The build works. The build works. Cost of legendaries reduced by 4, but everything else costs 1 more. When I roll, I have a chance to reroll. Every 5 rerolls, your shop will only contain troops from your army. And the price are reduced. That's actually really good. Now the mages got a bunch of damage. And I think the mages now should stay in the build. I mean, the moment I say that, the game just gives me another princess, which is like proof to just build the mage, take the mages out. Bring the princess in. I mean, I can have fit 2 more princesses in here. I got the cool drawn. Apply current drop effects to adjacent allies. That's always strong. But I don't think that fits either. You can go here. I can fit like 3 more princesses. Bring me now a dryad in. Roll them. Inferno, during combat deal damage to all adjacent enemies based on attack. That should go on, I guess, this guy. And upon a ranger. And we have 31 coins. We're gonna keep that. And now let's just go backline and destroy opponents. Let's go archers. I really like this. I like this assassination aspect that's happening over here so much. Oh, assassins are coming in. Oh, assassins. Oh, assassins. And we got rid of the assassins, and there are no more ranged opponents. Now the only opponents left this guy. I think my 144 ranger can kill 144 tank. This is my most not safe build ever. But let's not forget about the fact that I still have 4 spirits that I have not popped out yet. Yeah, you should combine into something. Actually, you should stay in the back line. Bring a princess in. Bring a ranger in. Roll him. Bring another princess in. Oh, this is the everything is cheaper, and also you get only units from your army. Well, I'm gonna bring 2 rangers in. Even if I'm gonna go down to 20, let's fight. And the dryad should go in the back line. Let's go. Oh, actually, this was a miss. How much money did I lose from that? Maybe 4 coins? And most likely 4 coins. Archery go. This is a summoner. Look how many opponents there are. Uh-oh. Assassins? Nope, assassins are dead. Can literally these archers beat the game on their own? It feels like the answer should be no. Oh... This really feels like a no. But it seems to be a yes. Yeah, it's actually a yes. Wow. Wow. Assassin tank archers now. That's just assassin archers? No, it's assassin tanks. Okay, I think the mage should be in. We have like so much XP giving right now. This is still so stupid not having those in. So let's bring the princess in. Bring another princess in. Bring another princess in. Combine these. Bring you down. And the mage stays here. And it's gonna be hit by everything. And we're gonna have now 3 dryads pretty much. This is the build. This is you're seeing the full build at this point. I don't think I can reorganize better than what it is right now. Maybe if I pull this back like here, does that change actually anything? Yeah, actually it does. Pulling this back help? No. Okay, I think we're good like this. There's like maybe some room somewhere, but nah. Oh, I should not have rolled there. Doesn't really matter. Does this change anything? Does this change anything? No, almost combined. But what does change things is this. And this. Both princesses get hit. I mean, the question is, if I do this, then I XP the dryad a lot more. Here I want both of them to be XP'd, so that's correct. I think that's how it's gonna go. If there was a better way, tell me about it. The better way is definitely doing this though, so all three of these hit that. And also, it's actually worse because I want to level up archers, so you should be like that. Nice. I think this is a bit better. Let's go fighting. It feels better, I don't know. Also, I want to level up... Yeah, actually, I also want to level up shamans more. Yeah, actually, the switch was not better, it was worse. Whoop. The opponent somewhere... Oh, look at this. The mages now being in the team carry us more than what the assassins do. But the assassins are more... quite powerful enhancements, definitely, yes. The assassins are more valuable in another aspect. I can bring this back, please. I'm gonna just reorganize as it was. Nice, now all of these buff both of the rangers and both of the shamans and all the mages. So in my opinion, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Next. Mage. 2 damage and energy when the field gains a level. First of all, during combat, every 6 seconds summons a bombshell with 25% of attack and defense. This goes to the Phoenix guy. Instead of reviving, we're gonna go with 25% damage every 6 seconds as a bomb. Plus 1 damage for each ally with the same name on the field. That goes to Princess. Refer 3 times against that, who cares? For 4 seconds, heal an ally based on attack. That should go on the other archer. Actually, that should go to the mages. I mean, yeah, that's... Actually, no, that should go to the ranger. The mages, I would like to get a meteor or something. Inferno. Deal damage equal to... deal damage equal to this thing's damage to adjacent enemies. I guess that should go to the mage. Yeah, if any melee comes closer, it's gonna just die. That's the play. Let's go. I want to keep my money above 20 so I get an insane amount of income. And now this thing is gonna get even more damage up because of all the XP it's gaining. Yeah, look at that, 28. Because this gets 28 XP damage every time it gets XP. I guess level up this one. Increase rarity, no, roll one more time. I think this is the only units you have. Shop. Here you go. I guess here you go. Whatever is close to leveling. Let's not drop below 20 because this is 5 coins. Just buy this and let's go. I should lock the shop though. These are literally units we're using. Money, damage, XP, damage. Pop them. I'm waiting for the spirits to be popped. 59 damage bomb coming in and it just died. The bombs should have gone to the mages most likely, now that I'm thinking about this. Yeah, because it's gonna pop a big bomb. Let's go here and let's go here and roll in for 2. And this is the only epics shop. Here you go. Here you go, and we're not gonna buy that. Let's go. Still money making. I'm also losing stats on not having 3D coins on the bank. Assassin backline. Yep. And these guys are gone. Very nice. Bombs popping in. Pop. And these guys are healing. And we won. Very nice. We have 1 tank and 1 bomb spawner. So what is the build? Actually, I'm gonna say the build before when we get the final boss. These are useless. Roll them. Magic gift. No. Mage. Random enhancement, maybe, yes. Chivalry. Nope. These are useless. Let's go. I'm gonna still keep my 3D plus coins. Gives us more stats on the spirits. Which the spirits still just pop and die at the start of each fight. Bomb coming in. The bomb does nothing. At least that's what it seems like. Merchant or tavern. Let's go enhancements. Tribal damage based on how many units of the same type we have. That should go to right away to what is it called? Princess. Every 2 seconds, Crimson chance to launch a lightning strike at the close enemy based on attack. I think that's better on the mage. Meteor is even better on the mage. Princess is here, by the way. Level this thing up. This is the get similar units with the ones you have type of shop. Here, mage, shaman. Charm 50% chance to on spell use gain XP. I think I want the jolt on the mages. Sustainer, every 4 seconds heal an ally based on attack. That should go on one of the shamans. Oh, I think we're good, let's go. Get a bunch of money and let's go on. 3 more fights to go. Money, money, money. Stats, 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 stats. Copy, spawn a phantom of the troop with 10% of the stats. Not really. I'll try to level up, I guess. Roll him. Princess. Doesn't really fit somehow, does it? No, I don't see how it fits. I could combine like dryads to make it fit, but I don't think it's worth it. I think dryads giving us XP is a bit more important. We're gonna do some stats here, but it's okay. Let's go. Stats. Ding. Nice. Assassinated the... We continue scaling stats on my spirits. The sustainer is trying to regen maybe. Bombs going in. Bombs also getting a bit of tanking on this. I like how the bomb is just a unit that I guess... The bomb is a unit that just draws aggro. Doesn't even do its job correctly, which is just explode. 4 for 2. This is the only units we already have. Shop. Mage. Spirit. Miner is irrelevant. Ranger is irrelevant. So, 30 coins. 30 coins means we're gonna get the boost because of greed. A lot of things are happening in this build. We have the assassin archers with the taunt bombs. We have the mages that carried us. Honestly, at this point, mages are actually carrying us. The assassin archers do nothing at this point. But that's happening because mages gain damage based on XP gained, and we have 4 princesses. Chivalry, ranger, level up ranger, get a princess, level up a princess, roll them. That's enough. Let's keep 38. Debuff the opponents. Have the rangers backline the other opponents. But I have to say, even though the mages are the carries, it is the rangers that make sure that the thing is the work is happening. Without the rangers, we don't have a front line like at all. XP. And here is the final boss. Dark Sorcerer. With Scrapper, okay. So, time for me to explain what the build is. Princess. Let's try to level this thing up. Okay, so the build is the following thing. We have archers, rangers, that gain plus 10 damage and teleport the back line if placed in the front row, so they were scaling stats. If I had them at the back line, they would gain all of their attack as damage, temporary, and 100% more range. So if I put them back right now, they would gain 300 damage here and 457 damage here, temporary. I still have them in front line to continue scaling. I don't think this boss is going to be an issue. What is going to be an issue is some endless fights. The main idea is that these rangers here scale attack because they're in the front line, and then they also scale defense because we have dryads which say gain shielding or double the shielding if it's a nature ally. So these are giving a bunch of shielding to all of those. The other thing we have is our shamans that give stats to similar units. So this shaman is giving to the rangers and this shaman is giving to the spirits. And we have a bunch of... that's the one build. I just explained the whole build. And the other half is like a miner giving us money. But the other actual DPS part of the build is 4 princesses that give XP every time turn starts, and then the mage, which says every time they gain XP, they gain 44 permanent damage, which is completely insane on its own. There is like a mage build I should do at some point, but that also exists in this game. So yeah, and then the last thing that we're gonna showcase a bit later in the run is the spirits here, which says that instead of fighting, they gain permanent stats and die. And then when you sell them, 150% of their stats are gonna be spread to all allies. That is what they do. And I'm gonna do that in Endless. So for now, let's actually fight against this boss. We should have this. I'm gonna continue scaling here. We're not gonna stop the scaling train. I think the fight is a win anyway. Let's just see if we're gonna beat the boss before it even goes to phase 2. That's my hope here. Where are my mages? Oh, my mages are still alive. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid about just straight up losing the mages for some random AoE. Mages are my highest DPS, by the way. The boss is healing, which is extremely not fun. But it also is whatever. Boss at half health. I'm dropping some bombs on it. I have never lost this fight yet, but this feels like it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna lose this fight. Yeah, it really feels like it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna lose it. Mages are doing their thing. Boss is doing some rain attack. Oh, yep, the game is doing the panic animation. Come on, one more time, and we win. And the boss actually went back again, which is the first time I'm ever seeing the boss go back 3 times. First time ever in my life. And let's go, got a win. And we actually... Oh, we won. Nice. We could have lost here. We could have lost. But we actually won. Because of the mages, by the way. Without the mages, we would have lost. Straight up. The mages carried us. But the main MVP of the game is still the archers, in my opinion. Let's continue on endless mode. Abrazite, +1 for each spell bought this turn. Legendaries are cheaper. Shop contains 3 more troops, but you can only roll 3 times per turn. I mean, I'm not rolling that many times anyway, so might as well go for that. I've never took that either, the selection. I've never taken that. Give XP, get money. Okay, Shaman. Princess. This is a specific shop that every 4 rolls I only get units of my own tribe. Spirit level up. Shaman level up. Again. And the princess level up again. And just like that, I'm at 22 coins. Okay, so theoretically we should lose from Endless 1, but let's see how that's gonna go. Because everything is about the practical here. Oh no, we're losing already. The moment we lose the mages, we lose half our damage, by the way. Although we still have the archers. Nice, got a win. We even heal the princess. Also have the archers to heal us. XP, 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 XP. Money, 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 money. Very nice. Another spirit level 2. I need to level up one of the spirits to the highest possible amount. Flawless. +1 point for each troop that survived this fight. Let's YOLO this. Hoping that is somehow gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, but you never know. Let's see if we're gonna make back 5 coins from that. We already have 2 units that just straight up die, by the way. We have 2 units that are like, I'm out. Bombs coming in. Boom. And our bombs coming in. Boom. Nice. I'm gonna make my money back. Haunted Temple, the most powerful thing in the game. Gives you a boss relic for 30 health. If I lose anywhere after in Endless, you lose right away, so 30 health is relevant. Add dragons to the shop. The cost is reduced by 2. Nope. I'm able to roll once. Actually, I'm not able to roll one. And yeah, I have 70 health, so I'm able to roll once. 10% chance to change your shop into epic troops, and they cost less. Might as well. Might as well. Dryads. On the top row. Princess. None of these can level. Level 2 spirit. Level this spirit up. 300% of the stats gonna be spread. XP this guy. I think I'm good. Let's go. I'm gonna spread stats. And off to the next fight we go. Boom. And now this fight can theoretically kill us, and it should theoretically kill us. 3,000 damage on the mage. Yeah, this has 4,000 damage. So whatever that thing touches is dead. Is what that thing does. It hits you, you die. Roll them. Charm on spell use, no. Ranger level up. Roll them. And this is the specific shop. Ranger. Princess. I would say princess. I don't care about the money right now because we're about to die. So. Now, because this is super dangerous, I'm gonna pull the rangers back. But before I do that, we're gonna pop the spirits. The spirits should go to the units we care about. So that's not the dryads. Straight up. Not the dryads and not the miner. These are my most useless units between all of them. And now we're gonna do... First we're gonna pop this, then we're gonna pop that. Because this guy's gonna spread 150% of its stats. And this guy's then gonna spread 300% of its stats. So we're gonna spread this, so that this then multiplies that. So we're gonna sell this for 0, boom, get the stat spread. We're gonna sell this guy as 1,000 shielding and 500 attack. So he's gonna spread 1,500 attack and 3,500 shielding to these units here. Boom. Very nice. And I'm gonna bring back the archers, because the archers gain bonus damage if they're in the back line. Look at this, 1,000. This guy's gonna get 946 damage, and this guy's gonna get 1,200 damage. So these guys are gonna get pulled back. The mages are gonna go even more back. Pull everything more in the back. And now we will, these go even more back. And I would like the Dryads now to be the frontliners of this army. While gaining stats, and 1 miner here. Which actually means that I would like the Dryad like this, and the miner like this. And now the idea is that the Dryads are gonna get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of buffs. Is the idea. And we just hope for the best. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna survive this, but you never know. You never know. We can buy another princess. And that's it. That's it. Let's hope for the best. We should die. This guy can teleport, so he's most likely gonna backline assassinate my rangers. Or my mages for that matter. But you never know if we're gonna somehow survive. Let's see. He backlines us right away. Kills the bottom archers, and we actually destroy this guy. We actually destroy this guy. Now the archers are first DPS. Yep, now the archers are first DPS. 10% damage to all troops on the field. That's an instant yes. Boom, 10% stat up on my units. Nice. Now we're gonna rotate back to the build we previously had. So we want the archers in the front again, so they backline the opponents and kill the summoners and whatnot. So I'm gonna reorganize time again. Okay, here we go. I think this is good enough. Actually, I want my archers to level up the most. And we also have a super duper mega princess here in the front line as tanking. Let's get 1 shaman. I think we're good with 21 coins, so we get even more money out of the money giving guys. The mages are good where they are, maybe 1 spot forward, and let's go. I still want the archers to be blinking forward, by the way. That's still a thing I want to be doing. Because they scale damage forever, as long as I'm having them in the front. And they also get shielding forever. Yeah, and I got rid of the opponent's backline, which is important. The opponent's front line doesn't really survive the mage onslaught of damage in the first place, so I'm not really in any rush for that. Look how much XP we're gaining on the mages. Another good old princess appeared in the corner there. Roll them. And another princess appeared. Here you go. Very nice. And another ranger appeared for the level up on the rangers. So now he's gonna be gaining 18 damage. And 1 last shaman. No, actually that's gonna cost us money, so no. Legendary roll. Roll shops with only legendaries. Nope, we're not the legendary build. I'm gonna do the transfer back and forth again and again with the, you know, archers being in the back and the front. That's gonna be happening. Because there is no reason for me to put the archers in the back line when I'm fighting the elites, because the elites alone. Work on treasure is just money. We're gonna get the just money. I'm gonna continue making money here, and my mages become more and more powerful. Get another one of the princesses and go away. Yeah, let's go. There is actually I can only reroll 3 times, so I should do the rerolls now. This is the good roll, by the way. Nice. Ranger, shaman, mage, a dryad. Dryad is actually irrelevant. Let's continue. My money, that's gone. We're gonna get a bunch of XP, so the mages are gonna become even more busted. Whoa, look at this. Nice. Princess again. Shaman again. Ranger again. Roll them. Again. Whoops, shaman again. Again. And I'm good at 30. Okay, we need to reorganize again, so reorganize time. And here we go. I somehow fit everything. Yeah, 1 shaman is boosting the dryads. I mean, I don't want the shamans to be boosting the dryads. I want the shamans to be boosting the princesses. But I still want the princesses to be hitting the mage if possible. I guess I could have this princess here. Yeah, I definitely want to be boosting the princesses, so let's do a mini reorganize here just for a sec. Yeah, perfect. And now this gets boosted on the princesses. Okay, we're ready to go. Now these guys are going to be gaining 200% damage, 2000 plus damage, and this guy's going to be gaining 1406 damage. So all of this is going to be getting better and better, slowly but surely. And let's go. If we even survive this, by the way. But let's go and see how it goes. Oh yeah, we survive this for sure. We do a lot of damage. Nice. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Next troop only 10% damage. 10% damage. Simple and clean. Reorganize time again. need to make this reorganized time a bit easier to just swap around and not have 50,000 loops happening all the time. Okay, let's continue. I mean, at the end of the day, why do I even care about not reorganizing correctly? I have an editor who can just, you know, edit things. So I don't need to actually not do this correctly. Right? Like, editor can just speed up the reorganization time, and it's gonna be just a perfect reorganization anyway. So I can just sit here and do it in a correct order and a correct way. Let's go. Once again, assassins destroy the back line of the opponents. Look at the healing here. We just flung healing. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. XP, XP, XP. Only one prince is not hitting the mages right now. Whoa, look how many mages we got. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Princess. Princess. Ranger. Nice. 33, let's go. Let us go. Even more busted. Even more busted. A bunch of summoner portals here on the opponent's side. And a bomb. Whoop. Does not feel like there's a real difference here with my backline. Alchemist, so we get some spells. Excellent. A twist. Blood money. This is useless, by the way. I don't care about the shop. Roll them. Okay, we got some shamans. Let's make our shaman better. Mage. Shaman. I'm not gonna roll, let's go. I don't want this to become the good shop where it's only things I already have. I prefer having money for that. Excellent. Look at the mage just becoming more and more powerful. 15,000. Upgrade the random troop. Yolet. It's a princess. Roll him. Roll him one more time. Actually, shaman. And I'll roll him. This is gonna be the good shop. Yep. I would say honestly the princesses. Princesses. Are these called princesses? Yeah, princesses. I think we're good here. I've died in Endless 3 a lot of times. This guy has 15,000 shielding. We have 7,000 damage on the mage. We should have this even without doing a swap. I'm not gonna do a swap. If we lose because I didn't do a swap, so be it. We have a 7,000 damage mage, right? So I think we have this without the swap. Yeah, we got this without the swap. Unless the mage dies off early. Oh, the mage died. Archers go. Archers go. We're gonna win. Nice. Nice. Didn't need to do a swap. There is no loss on not. I would go damage still. It might look like, oh, Sifd, you're bored, that's why you're not swapping, but that's not it. It's one more round of actually getting stats on my archers. That's why I didn't want to do the swap. But, yeah, you know, I really do the flop. Random. Flawless. I think we got the flawless here. Let's go get some money. Give even more stats on my units. My archers are getting kills in the back line and also healing. It would be nice if I had Meteor, by the way. Okay, my archers are losing their battle. And my units, the frontline units are also losing their battle. No, actually everybody's winning their battle, no? Archers, look at the archers literally draining the summons away. The archers never lost a thing. Nice. Archers are doing their thing. Let's go. I really like them, man. XP, 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 XP. Continue gaining damage. And XP on this one. Roll them. I mean, the Spellblade should have insane stats, by the way. If I throw a Spellblade in, it's gonna have insane stats. Just a +2 for each level. I could look it up, first of all. Yeah, I wanna see this. How much do you have? Ah, not insane. Good thing you don't lose money on buying and selling the same unit back. Ooh, level 2 cold run, that's nice. Yeah, we obviously got the shop of choice. Well, that guy. There you go. Level up the ranger. I guess level up the dryad. Maybe level up our dryad. Let's go to princess. Level up dryad. Let's go. Stats. I like how the mages also have 546 life. And the archers at the end of the day became mega tanks. Bombs coming in. Boof. We lost the front line. And we're about to lose the healing archers. Bomb coming in. Boof. Okay, opponent summons our toast. Bomb coming in. Okay, go. The top archers are the healer archers. Bomb coming in. Boof. We're gonna lose! We're gonna lose! We lost from a random fight. Didn't expect that now, did you? We lost at Endless 4. Should have gone with archers in the backline, as if that would have made a big difference. But it is what it is. I mean, we would have lost in the next fight anyway. So, we lost at this Endless. Managed to reach Endless 4 with a random ass build. Honestly, it's better than some other runs I had, which seemed better, but were actually worse. So I liked it. I liked it. At the end of the fight, this was what happened. Yeah, they were actually mega tanks. So yeah, that was going to be it. Knightica, we just got the Assassin Archers. I really enjoy those. The Rangers, I guess. Really enjoyed that. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe. Notifications, etc. are going to happen. And yeah, I'm going to continue playing this as long as you guys are watching it. You can indicate that by dropping a video or commenting down below what else you would like to do or see. I'm most likely going to do like a slime build next, but we're going to see what exactly we're going to do. I already did the slime build. We're gonna see. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.